Planning. Fail to plan, plan to fail, as the cliche goes. If you're going to set up your own side hustle, your own business this year, you need to plan. This doesn't, in my personal experience, need to take weeks and months. It can be an organic process that evolves over that period of time as you're moving towards setting that thing up. But you do need to document the things that you need to do and that you need to get right from day one, from week one, from month one, and beyond. So I want to talk about kind of my experience of planning to set up my own business, Ellison Coast, as I did in 2024, and how that evolved and resolved itself and still is today. So initially, it was about understanding why I thought setting something up was the right thing to do, and the problems that I was trying to resolve, not just for myself in terms of my career and the purpose that I had and the skills I wanted to use, but for my customers. Changes that I had seen in the marketplace that I support, that I thought a different approach was needed to deliver to. So really trying to understand those in clear terms. That then forms the skeleton of why you're creating this business, whether it be a side hustle or a full-time business for you. And it might go from one to the other, right? Side hustle into full-time role. But understanding the core challenges that you're looking to address and taking time to nail those down. If you can't articulate them clearly, how are you going to articulate them to the people that will help you and support you and to your customers as well? It needs to be something that you can summarize, in like a minute. If you can get it down like that, then you have the core of the skeleton, as I said, of why you're going to build this entity, this business. Then what you need to do is think about your workflows, your processes. Okay, so I know what I want to solve. How am I going to do it? Is it the same as something that already exists? And there's nothing wrong with that. There are literally thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of companies that all do the same things, but it's you that's doing it, and that's what makes it different. Or do you have a totally different way of doing it? Or is it just different because it's you on your own and you can therefore adapt and be flexible? Or is it something that's been brought to you? Has a customer or a contact said, oh, well, I wish there was a way of resolving this problem, and you've really learned from that and bolted it on to what you're building. But you need to understand what those workflows and those processes look like, because you're going to need some systematic support. Whether that is IT systems, supply chains, whatever it might be, there's going to be systems that will underpin your ability to deliver to solve those problems. This is the sort of stuff you need in place really before you begin, because when you go out speaking to customers and trying to acquire things to deliver these services, whether that be systems, whether that be product, whether that be partners, these are the questions you're going to be asked from stage one.